Here's a look at your jobs today, featured on CBS 4 News Sunrise every morning. In Brownsville, they're looking for a journeyman electrician. The pay starts at $12.50 an hour. 2 years of experience and a TDLR license is required. In San Benito, a customer service representative is needed. The pay is $8.50 an hour. High school diploma or GED is required. And for more job opportunities in the Valley is Alex Wertha with Workforce Solutions in Cameron County. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Great to have you. We usually give tips on in-person interviews, but today you have some tips for those phone interviews, which you can do well in or not do so well in, because you're not face to face, so you don't get that nervous. But there's some things that you shouldn't do. Yes.
Well, today now many employers are doing phone interviews before inviting the candidate over to determine if they're a potential candidate. So it is very important to be prepared for this phone interview. So today we'll talk about a few tips that can help you with the process. The first one is to listen very carefully. Pay attention to everything they say and to vocal cues. Another one is to ask questions if you don't understand. It's completely okay to ask questions, but ask questions that will help you answer their questions better, and they'll give them a better sense of who you are. A third tip is to respond with good energy and sincerity.
Which can be tough when you're not in person with someone.
Yes. Energy is very important, and I suggest you stand up during the phone interview because it gives you more energy, but it's whatever works best for you.
And you could walk around. I've done that before too on the phone. Just walk around, keep the energy up.
Another tip is to speak clearly, not too fast or too softly. Sound confident and like you know what you're saying. Another one is to have a few quick stories to choose from and be yourself. These stories should be stories that highlight your skills, highlight the skills that they're looking for in the candidate based on the job description that you read. And of course, be yourself. They always want a nice and energetic person, and you just have to be yourself.
Yeah, and they always set a time too, so you know what time it's going to happen. So you want to make sure you're in an environment where you can do all these things. Yes. Because if you're walking around the mall, I don't know if you can really listen very carefully.
Yeah, so be in a room that there's no noise and make sure your phone is charged as well.
All right. Yes. Well, there's a big job fair that's happening next week, so there's still time to prepare.
Yes, Los Fresnos is having a community job fair next Friday, April 28th, between 9 and 12 in the afternoon at 900 Arroyo Boulevard. There will be about 20 employers there, so bring your updated resume and dress to impress.
The two things you can never forget. Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much, Alex, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.